Hey everybody, welcome to the PPC Questions and Answers show. Little side thing we're doing here, Chris. It's going to be a podcast. It's going to be on the YouTube channel, and it's going to be strictly down to business, Chris. One question per episode. Episodes are going to come out all the time, and we're just going to get after it. And if you have questions that you want to ask us about AdWords, pay-per-click, whatever, comment on the YouTube videos. PaidSearchPodcast.com. We have a contact page. Facebook, send us questions anywhere. We'll record them, and then we'll do an episode for you. So today's question, Chris, and I am no longer mentioning people's last names on the show because I've done that accidentally before, is from Melanie, even though Melanie, I know which Melanie it is. Hi, guys. Loyal fan. Was wondering, what is your opinion, thoughts on bid management platforms like WordStream? Wondering how many of the listeners use one. Let me know. As always, love the show. You guys are doing an excellent job, and thank you for sharing all your wisdom and experiences. So, Chris, she thanks me for the wisdom, and she thanks you for the experiences.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Thank you.
Chris, AdWords management platforms, do you use them?
Jason, for years I was against using it, and there's a specific reason why I use them now, and it's based on volume. So my thoughts personally, and that's why we both answer this question, is my thoughts are not a whole lot of value in doing it unless you have a volume issue where you're not able to handle and you don't have a system that you can really handle on your own the volume required. I don't think that these PPC management systems or bidding systems will necessarily do any better job than what you can. Sometimes I found, depending on what system you're using, it could be worse. I think it helps you prioritize and keep things straight. But for me, I use them now. The one that I like is Optimizer, which is linked on our PPC resources on our website. Optimizer is a great resource for us, or for me, to write reports for clients and send those reports out on a timely basis, and also help manage some basic things for my AdWords clients. Yeah. So specifically speaking to WordStream, Jason, I'll let you take it after this, but I've used it. It's not for me. It did not deliver what I wanted it to deliver. And this is specifically because I was looking for a specific thing. I was looking for something to help me streamline and not do my job for me, but help me get things done faster. Yep. There's a big difference. I'm an AdWords manager that I know what I'm doing. Okay. Some of these systems, I think, deliver the knowledge gap, and I don't need a knowledge gap. I just need something to help me do my tasks faster. And I didn't find that WordStream was really doing that. I felt like it was delivering more of a knowledge gap, trying to help me understand how to do AdWords. Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm looking for. What about you?
Yeah, with WordStream specifically, I use it on a free trial basis very quickly. And like you're saying, it was not what I was looking for, but to be fair to them, maybe I didn't give it enough time. But when I was looking for an AdWords management software, it was, okay, I have X amount of accounts. My week is getting very, very short, very fast. I need help managing these things quicker. And that's what I was able to do with Optimizer. So I started using Optimizer, fully endorse it. When you sign up there, guys, you can tell them that the Paid Search Podcast recommended it. I love it. I use it for reporting, Chris. And what you'll find in Optimizer, Melanie, is if you really take the time to learn the platform, get some training, watch their content, and really learn the platform, you'll really see the dots start to be connected in terms of like, oh, wow, people who physically manage AdWords campaigns just like I do, they're the ones who came up with this software because they hit the pain points. One of the biggest pain points with AdWords is you find a great search term, Chris, that you want to target as its own ad group in a new ad group as a keyword. That's kind of a time, takes a lot of time in Google AdWords. Optimizer steps in, you click a button, all of a sudden you have a new ad group and you automatically put ads in there that that search term showed up with the previous ad group it showed up with. So a lot of things like that, a lot of things like, hey, these ads are the ones really dragging down your overall click-through rate, pause them or change them. Just beautiful stuff like that, Chris. I also like how they can look at your keywords and your bids and find the handful of keywords that are getting conversions but have a little bit lower of a position. And if you could just bid those conversion producing keywords up a little bit, you can really generate a lot more conversions, because all of a sudden those winning keywords are getting more volume, showing up higher, and bringing in more conversions. There is a ton of stuff like that in there. They have the best customer support I've ever seen for software. And I fully endorse them. So if you guys want to try them, we have a link in the description. And when you talk to them, tell them the Paid Search Podcast recommended you. So Chris, yeah, that's it. I think our big takeaway here is, if you need it for speed, if you need it to save time, Optimizer is a great option. And that's the one that we both have a lot of experience with, and suggest that Melanie and everyone out there tries out if they're looking for a software.